block, but you know what? We got this far in a 300-man bracket on a Wednesday night in Chicago.
Shout out to the Unrivaled tournament staff for making this all possible in such a short time frame. Most nationals or majors don't run this quickly.
This is just a Wednesday night in Chicago, and you know, we've beaten some entrant records in some other regions in their biggest events entirely. So this is very impressive to see, of course. And well, I can pat myself on the back all day. Let's get into this match. It is Earl versus Seth. And Seth going the Inkling, which I think makes a lot of sense versus Chrom particularly.
And also, as far as I know, he's been going entirely Inkling today. He's really trying to train up that Inkling because he doesn't think Yoshi is solo viable. So he's been going all Inkling.
I don't know if I would necessarily agree with the fact that Yoshi might not be solo viable, but this actually should be just a dead... Oh no! I always forget about that drift. The drift on Chrom's up B is insane.
But this is definitely a better matchup for Inkling than it is for Yoshi. That's
oh yeah.
Definitely is at that Booyah %.
Oh, but okay, the tech chase is working out here for Chrom.
I've played Earl in this match a couple times myself, and he is definitely comfortable in it. His ledge trap is extremely potent, and that's something that Seth's going to have to keep in mind throughout this set.
But just that little game of wits in the center of the stage, it's going to lead to a forward tilt from Chrom to see what the deal. And he's playing around the roller also very well. You see him just retreating to those top platforms, understanding the angles of attack that a roller could take. Oh, okay, that brilliant timing on the down smash, using the disjoint just to pop out the Chrom at the very tip of his recovery. Nice timing.
And just like that, great timing on that back air to even it up right away. I think this is going to be a really good set.
This is blow for blow so far, and I think that might just be the tempo we see this entire time.
Perfect timing on that grenade trap there. That there was really nothing Earl could do.
Adding on all these up Bs, that's 26 damage per tick, as is very well known at this point. Chrom has one of the best out-of-shield options in the game, and you're going to see it used often and early. Ooh, nice cancel as well on that roller there. It's going to be really tricky. But now no ink on the part of this Inkling. Well, it's in the name. You need that in your pocketbook sometime.
Inkling doesn't need it to recover, but it is going to obstruct his recovery somewhat, as you can see right there.
Yeah, you move about 2 inches in the air, and you don't get anything really going for you horizontally.
I wish like the Inkling would just like stare at the camera when you do that. Like, really, you really thought this was gonna work?
It should be like Banjo, you trip and fall on your butt.
Yeah.
Okay, but the ledge trap was brilliant from Earl, as he did not even allow a single opportunity for that ink to be recharged.
Back throw will get him off stage and establish that stage control that Seth's been utilizing really well. Starting to see Earl just understand what Seth's going for and just kind of evading out of his zone. And Earl just taking the offensive straight to Seth with his final stock.
Covering the platform super well the whole way, but okay, this should be a stock. Yep, see you later.
Earl's match could have been a little better there. I'm surprised he didn't get out, to be honest, based on like the canceling timing that Seth did.
Yeah, it was a little late on it, I think. But okay, regardless, the combo starts a good 40% to close this gap here. 4-7. Okay! That little tech chase was nice.
He definitely could have gotten jab back there, but he wanted to see if he could bait out the air dot to get the stock earlier.
Yeah, I don't think Jab Bear would have necessarily KO'd there.
Definitely not. Seth really wants these tech chase rollers, but he is just not finding them.
And now we're back in neutral. But okay, a little bit of a
throw up air. That should take it. Not quite. He got the DI that basically saved Earl's life. He got the hitbox that sent him like towards the right splash zone, which is what he didn't want. And what he didn't want was losing that stock there, or taking game 1.
Yep, from clutching victory from the jaws of defeat then. Just based on really proper DI on the part of Earl of M.
It's a very back and forth game too. Like that really could have gone either way. Seth taking it to Smashville though.
That means he's going to stay Inkling for sure. This is not where you want to be as Yoshi versus Chrom. Yep, there it is. This is a good stage for Inkling in the first place, too.
It is. Utilizing that middle platform really helps your throw combo game. And it just, that way, Earl doesn't have as much room to escape from that constant onslaught of back airs and dash dancer. Like right away, you're getting that grab up on the platform. Quick damage, 41%.
Yeah, 0 to 50 in 10 seconds. But of course, the damage output of Chrom cannot be overstated. However, he's got to be on the stage first. Okay, sneaking right by that grenade. That was a tricky situation, but Earl very good at his recoveries.
And speaking of being good at recoveries.
I jinxed it. I'm sorry. I apologize to all the viewers at home.
You should apologize to Earl first.
Now I am just as covered in ink as Chrom is after that commentator's curse.
And you're seeing Seth utilize more throwing the splat bomb off stage at Earl, just because he knows that that's going to obstruct his recovery more than just like trying to do the ledge trapping splat bomb stuff.
But he can be ambiguous with like that exact angle where it bounced up. You weren't really sure where it was going to land on the stage or if it was going to land off the stage, so it made him forced to make a decision without all the complete information.
And one thing we haven't seen too much from Earl until that moment was just going for those down tilt tech chases that he's really known for. This could take it. Not quite. I believe for up throw up air on Chrom is about 115.
115? Yeah, when you start the combo?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is good to know here in advance. But all right, 3 stocks to 1 from Seth. This is absolutely an answer of a game so far. And he's even adding on still.
Earl just hasn't been able to find his rhythm so far.
Yeah, might be a little bit of the stage. It might just be like the timings that Seth is choosing on his approaches.
It's really just been the ledge trapping. He hasn't really let Earl get on stage and establish that neutral game. But just like that, Earl's starting to build up a head of steam.
Earl does like to run with the momentum. So if he can just take this ledge trap and just turn it into an extended one, just like Seth had done in the previous stocks, that could be really good for his chances. But that's not a good start. Ooh, but the mash helps.
He's gonna go for that quick damage, getting near forward air.
Oh, he paid the price for that. I really like that tricky grenade off the side, but Earl was ready for it.
And Earl is just ready to take this lead back. He has Seth in the corner. This is right where Earl wants him. Overextending a little bit with that near and there. Seth's trying to panic.
Yeah, that was a very scary recovery onto the stage, but Inkling is still living. But getting juggled here, and that's the thing about Smash Balls. The juggle could just turn around instantly, and it could be tricky to get back down. And that's the exact percent you were talking about. He got that grab at like 110, 112, perfectly landed.
Hey man, former injured mania. I know my percent. And this being a matchup that's very prominent in too, it's a respectable about 15% window that you can definitely achieve. And in a matchup like this, you're either going to be edge guarding Chrom or you're going to be up there him for the most part. And Seth knowing that was a big success for him throughout that game, every stock.
That was very clutch because it really felt like Earl was starting, like you said, find that head of steam. He was, he likes to run with those stocks. As soon as he gets like a big killing blow like that down air, you can see like the hunger in his eyes, and he starts to go for some crazy stuff. So
that's not going for the optional follow-up there. He goes for a double up air instead of fastballing the second one and then into air stuff. I don't think he just messed up the inputs. It's kind of tricky to do.
Well, he's paying the price for it because he's gotten thrown into this ledge trap. And we mentioned how strong both these players are in this situation, and both of their characters, respectively.
Something like Diddy Kong with these forward airs he's using to push his way into the center stage, but back off is he again.
And that should be stock, absolutely. The jab to back air combination.
Yeah, why? Why is that a thing? Why can't I get 80?
It's a drug, man. As soon as you land it once, you're like, I'm a Chrom main forever.
And then you get edge guard once, and you're like, yeah, maybe not.
You're not wrong.
Oh, Seth messing up the input. But still got this advantage state.
I don't know about that fair out of the parry, but Seth is hanging in there, and there you go. He understands that timing perfectly. You can tell he has this matchup lab just a little bit, because that timing is maybe not as obvious as it looks.
I mean, I'm sure he wants to use this as a counter pick, because like Yoshi Chrom is just miserable.
Earl really understands how to punish those landing up airs on the stage, because like a lot of players who don't understand the timing will get hit by that landing hitbox, right? But he's been finding himself like right in the middle of like the eye of the storm, is so to speak, on those every single time.
And you're starting to see Seth realize that he can just parry jab for a good 20+% instead of going for other follow-ups. And Chrom being a character that if you can get your parrying timing down, it makes it really uncomfortable for him to control. try to get his combo game going.
Definitely, especially when you see the jump, like the full hop fastball timing.
Earl did not believe he was going to get that jab confirmed, backing off. But still holding onto the stage control.
Okay, get off of me button. A couple of weird blinks in this neutral. I think you can tell it's pretty late here in Chicago at this point in time.
It just doesn't really seem like he knows what he wants right now. I think he's just waiting for an opening that just isn't there. And Earl getting him with that up tilt.
Yeah, the roll onto the stage gets eaten up perfectly.
I just realized Earl ran it back to Smash Go after getting obliterated that game too. But also he was building that head of steam at the end, so maybe he just like, it wasn't the stage, it was me. And he's definitely looking like he was right now.
Ooh, and I thought that tech chase was going to land, but now it's Seth who's on the receiving end of almost a two-stock here. Ooh, I feel like that fair might have been an up air or something? Not sure.
Earl might be out of the window because of raise, but I would not think he's out.
What a tech chase.
I honestly forgot for a second that Seth was behind by a full stock.
All your training paid off, Earl, as you go up 2-1 on Seth.
All my jabbing paid off.
Where's the lie? There is none.
So going into this game 4, we are going to
tech chasing with jab.
I like the Pokemon Stadium 2 pick. I do and I don't, because it gives Seth more room to, you know, play that neutral that he wants to play, that evasive neutral. But he's not going to be getting himself many edge guard opportunities. It's such a large stage. Okay.
And he's on the dyno, my friend.
I'm pretty sure this is his first time playing Yoshi tonight.
I think Earl might. I'm not sure if he's relieved or if he's stressed by this decision, because you know, I do say that, like, the meme of course is that Yoshi loses the swords, and he never enjoys fighting a sword, but Yoshi does have more game against swords in this one than he did in the last.
That was just an auto lose. Somehow Seth was able to make Yoshi proud, was not like the worst matchup in the game. Obviously it wasn't, but it was really bad. So he does have more tools. You're seeing him right now with those quick tilts. And just, I feel like the game engine just rewards Yoshi a lot better than Smash 4.
Oh yeah, definitely.
See ya!
Killed him. Perfect positioning on that egg, and the fair wasn't far behind.
Earl's just like, yeah, I forgot what character I was playing. I thought that was Inkling. I can even fit Splat Bomb. Wait a minute. What? It's just an ordinary
the Splat Bomb has a child in it.
Oh my goodness!
That double jump to escape.
Seth just running a train on Earl right now.
Yeah, the punish game from Yoshi on this fast faller is incredibly strong. As long as you can get your hits in and just avoid the disjoint as much as you can juggle him like any other fast faller in this game. But of course, it's easier said than done to get the hits in past this sword. But on Pokemon Stadium, like you mentioned, you have a little bit more room to just dip and dive around it.
And I also think just like starting a set off with Inkling helped him like kind of throw off Earl's rhythm with the Yoshi swing too. Like it can take time to readapt to a matchup, no matter how good the matchup is. And it's not like Seth is regularly competing at Chicago tournaments either. So.
No, he's out at school right now, so it's a tough time. And yep, that little neutral air off the side, intercepting the return. No chance that Earl's gonna make it back.
And Earl definitely has quite the mountain to climb. That mountain is very purple.
And landing up air can lead to a lot of damage, but you want to get it at like that 10 to 20% range with the landing up air. And then you just open up a whole can of whoop-ass, right? But it's, you got to get it started first.
And that's the hard part, is getting in on such a disjointed character like Chrom as Yoshi. Once you get those hits, though,
that was a really awkward little directional air dodge, but you know what? It worked, and you got to the lead.
Not dead. But Earl has just been really planting his feet on that right side of the stage, getting a lot of damage in on Seth.
Seth finds the neutral, though, and okay, the tech chase, scary.
Getting tech chase down aired on a platform is the last place you want to be in this matchup. Does a lot of damage. It's really strong on shield.
It's super ambiguous when you land or where you're going to land. And you saw you could even continue it. You jumped up there with another back air himself. But all right, sliding forward tilt. Working out here for Earl as he's trying to take this game.
I think if I'm Earl, I'm not too stressed out even if I do lose this game. Like, he's clearly readjusting to the matchup, But as Seth, you want to close this out as soon as you can.
Yeah, you don't want to let this Chrom stick around any longer than you need to. But it can be tricky for Yoshi to kill, though, so we'll have to see.
And you're seeing the woes of Yoshi in this matchup as the games continue to go on. Not really. The windows have gotten tighter and tighter, and Seth just can't seem to find a way in.
And let it rip. That'll definitely kill him. What a great comeback from Earl as he finds the landing neutral air from Seth and eats it up with the forward smash. 3-1 victory for Earl of M.
And you can see why we didn't see the Yoshi until that fourth game right there. That's a rough matchup when you know what's going on as Chrom. It's just Yoshi doesn't have a way to consistently get in. Chrom just gets really easy damage on Yoshi.
You got to get those edge guards in, which of course we did see one.